And now that you don't have to be perfect, you can be good. Lighten up on yourself. No one is perfect. Gently accept your humanness. To love oneself is the beginning of a lifelong romance. So the only person who can pull me down is myself, and I'm not going to let myself pull me down anymore. Of all the judgments we pass in life, none is more important than the judgment we pass on ourselves. People who love themselves come across as very loving, generous, and kind. They express their self-confidence through humility, forgiveness, and inclusiveness. If you don't love yourself, nobody will. Not only that, you won't be good at loving anyone else. Loving starts with the self. To accept ourselves as we are means to value our imperfections as much as our perfections. You are magnificent beyond measure, perfect in your imperfections, and wonderfully made. Each life is made up of mistakes and learning, waiting and growing, practicing patience and being persistent. Self-love has very little to do with how you feel about your outer self. It's about accepting all of yourself. Forgiveness isn't just the absence of anger. I think it's also the presence of self-love, when you actually begin to value yourself. Accept yourself, love yourself, and keep moving forward. If you want to fly, you have to give up what weighs you down. The challenge is not to be perfect, it is to be whole. When you recover or discover something that nourishes your soul and brings joy, care enough about yourself to make room for it in your life. When we give ourselves compassion, we are opening our hearts in a way that can transform our lives. Self-care is how you take your power back. Nourishing yourself in a way that helps you blossom in the direction you want to go is attainable, and you are worth the effort. Self-compassion is simply giving the same kindness to ourselves that we would give to others. And when you're compassionate with yourself, you trust in your soul, which you let guide your life. Your soul knows the geography of your destiny better than you do. If your compassion does not include yourself, it is incomplete. And there are days I drop words of comfort on myself like falling leaves and remember that it is enough to be taken care of by myself. Every one of us needs to show how much we care for each other and in the process care for ourselves. As you grow older, you will discover that you have two hands, one for helping yourself, the other for helping others. Be patient with yourself. Self-growth is tender. It's holy ground. There's no greater investment. So do something nice for yourself today. Find some quiet, sit in stillness, breathe, put your problems on pause. You deserve a break. Have patience with all things, but first of all with yourself.